Hey everyone, it's Veronica, the heart dietitian. I am a dietitian specializing in heart disease, which means I help individuals lower their cholesterol and blood pressure using food, and I have over 10 years of experience helping individuals do this. Today, I wanted to talk about lunches. Lunches in North America often consist of sandwiches. And although sandwiches aren't bad for you, usually it's what's in the sandwich that could be a problem. And there has been a lot of studies that have linked eating processed meats like deli meat to an increased risk of heart disease, which means if you eat a lot of deli meats, you would have a higher risk of developing heart disease. So instead of relying on deli meat for your sandwiches, I wanted to talk about different alternatives for you to try instead. But first, let's talk about that deli meat. So why is deli meat that bad for you? Well, deli meat, although delicious, can be full of sodium. So it's usually high in sodium and could be high in saturated fat as well. So eating too much sodium can increase your blood pressure, and eating too much saturated fat can increase your cholesterol levels. And deli meats don't offer a lot of nutrients that actually help actively lower our cholesterol or our blood pressure. So there's not a lot of nutrients like soluble fiber, plant sterols, plant proteins, potassium, magnesium, calcium, all of these wonderful nutrients that have the power of actually helping us prevent heart disease or manage our heart disease. Deli meat doesn't really offer any of that for us. So instead of adding deli meat to your sandwich, I wanted to offer some alternatives for you to try instead. Now, these alternatives to deli meat for your sandwich fillings have a few things in common. They follow the Mediterranean diet or the DASH diet principles, which talk about including more whole foods, so less processed foods, as well as more fruits, more vegetables, more whole grains, some of that plant-based proteins, unsaturated fats. That's not to say that you can never have deli meat again, but we don't want to have it every day for our sandwiches. So I want you to try some of these alternatives to deli meat and let me know what you think. So let's start with my favorite sandwich filling, which is a canned salmon sandwich filling. I know what you're thinking. Oh, my grandma used to make that and it doesn't really taste that good. Well, you can actually spruce it up a bit. All you need is a can of salmon, preferably low sodium salmon. If you can find that on the can, front of label should say low sodium on it. If you can find that, you want to mix it with some heart healthy mayonnaise, which could be, as long as it's made with like olive oil or avocado oil, you're getting some of those unsaturated fats that can help lower your cholesterol levels. And then, add some crunch to it too. I think that's what a lot of people are missing from the salmon salad sandwich. So you could add some sunflower seeds to it for some crunch, maybe chop up some celery as well, and then add some like greens or some other type of veg for some extra flavor. We know that eating more salmon can increase our omega-3 fatty acid intake, and eating more omega-3s can actually help with our blood pressure. So it helps manage blood pressure and it keeps our blood vessels elastic. So when the blood's flowing through our blood vessels can contract and relax to accommodate that blood flow, and that puts less strain on the heart in the end. Another heart healthy deli meat alternative is actually mashing avocado and tofu together. I know what you're thinking, it doesn't sound that great, but hear me out. Tofu is a plant-based protein, and going to that portfolio diet, if you've heard of the portfolio diet, it's a diet that has been designed to lower cholesterol levels. So eating more protein from plants, specifically soy protein, can lower your cholesterol levels. So tofu is an awesome plant-based protein that's high in soy protein. Tofu doesn't taste like much, so you kind of have to mix it together with something else. And the good thing about that is that you can actually mush it together with avocado and get the taste of the avocado instead. So it's more like an avocado toast than it is a tofu toast, and you wouldn't even notice. So the avocado is great because it's high in soluble fiber and healthy unsaturated fats, which can help with cholesterol lowering and blood pressure lowering. And then all you have to do is mash the two together. It's super, super easy to do, and you can actually add some spices to flavor it as you like. I have a really great recipe on my website, so I'll link it below in the show notes for you to try out. Another sandwich idea I love is peanut butter and avocado. So we just talked about the benefits of avocado. Avocado is great to help you lower your cholesterol and blood pressure, but it's high in fiber, which can also help keep you full longer and helps with weight management as well. And so this non-deli meat sandwich is a peanut butter avocado sandwich. So this peanut butter avocado toast is a really quick, easy, delicious sandwich. It comes together really quickly because it only has 3 ingredients and it doesn't have any fancy equipment that's needed. So all you have to do is you spread the peanut butter first, and then in a separate bowl you can mash up the avocado. I add some sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds are really great. Sunflower seeds are really high in unsaturated fats and have heart-healthy nutrients in it as well. And it gives you that crunch, which is really nice. So I mix avocado, I just mash it up in a bowl, sprinkle in some sunflower seeds, spread it over the peanut butter, and voila, you have your peanut butter avocado toast. So try that for an elevated avocado toast that is a little bit more heart healthy. So another one of my favorite sandwich alternatives is actually a peanut butter and banana sandwich. I'm sure you've had that as a child, and it's actually very heart healthy. We know that nuts and seeds are great to lower our cholesterol levels, and it can also help to manage our blood pressure. So, if you don't like peanut butter, you could try almond butter instead, or any nut butters or seed butters that are on the market, really. So you start with bread, you spread your nut butter or seed butter on the bread, and then you can slice up bananas, and that's all you need to do. Another great kind of variation on that is, instead of bananas, you could just slice up apples, like slice them up pretty thinly and put them on top of your nut butter, and that's another really great, little bit more crunchy sandwich, I guess. Yeah. So if you try that one, let me know. And then finally, my last deli meat alternative sandwich idea is an avocado black bean toast. So similar to the tofu avocado toast, what you're gonna do is, while you're toasting your bread, all you do is you mash up the avocado, that's rich in soluble fiber, unsaturated fats, and you mix that with the protein, which is the black beans in this case, or you could use white beans, like a white kidney bean as well. The black beans kind of make the avocado mixture a little bit more dark, and it doesn't look as appetizing as if you were to mix it with maybe like cannellini beans or white kidney beans. So either one, whatever you have, you could even do it with chickpeas really. But canned beans are really soft, so all you have to do is mash up the beans, and then you mix it with avocado, and then you can spice it anyway. I just like to throw on some red chili peppers, and you spread it on your bread, and it's extremely filling because you have the fiber, and you have specifically soluble fiber from both avocado and the beans. So that's going to keep you full longer. And then you also have the plant-based protein from the beans, and that also aids in satiety, which is going to keep you full longer and help you to lower your blood pressure and cholesterol. So those are my suggestions. Let me know which one you're going to try in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Or if you have any alternatives that you make on your own, please leave them in the comments as well for other people to learn from you, because I want this to be a community where people come and learn from each other. So if you liked this type of video, make sure you like it and subscribe to let me know, and I will make more like this. I'll see you in the next video.